Hey everyone, it's Sam here with OC Foil, and we are in beautiful sunny Newport Beach, and we have another special video for you. We are going to be setting up a brand new 2024 Fliteboard Pro in carbon. We're going to show you how to set it up, how to take care of it, and yeah, basically take you on a full walkthrough of what you're going to get when you purchase a new Fliteboard. When you take delivery of your brand new Fliteboard, you're going to receive a handful of cases and bags, and we're going to show you what they are. Firstly, we have our e-foil prop module kit. This is going to include a spare prop guard, and some tools. You're going to receive your flight cell. This one here is the Explorer. Your charger. This one is our 25 amp premium charger. Your wings, front wing and rear wing. Your e-foil with your hand controller and everything else inside here. And lastly, your board. Now that you've taken delivery of your brand new Fliteboard, we're going to show you how to set it up. So for this next step, you're going to need your board and your e-foil, and you're going to need your board facing down so that we can put in the mast. The next step in setting up your Fliteboard is you're going to need to grab your accessories pouch. Your accessories pouch is going to have your screws, your Tef gel, hand controller, shims, hand controller charger, some spare seals, and most importantly, your M4 Allen wrench, which is going to be your universal tool to build your board. Now that we've grabbed our tools and our screws, we're now going to build our board. So to connect your foil to the board, you're going to grab your 4 M6 by 20 mil screws, your M4 Allen wrench, and your Tef gel. We're going to coat some Tef gel on the threads of the screws, and this is going to prevent galvanic corrosion. You want to be careful with this stuff. It's super sticky. You just want to lightly coat the screws, and then we're going to attach our mast in a second. Upon delivery, you're going to notice that your Flitebox flange has some yellow tape keeping the seal intact. Make sure you remove the yellow tape before inserting your e-foil. Now we're ready to put our foil into our board. Make sure your motor cables are facing forward and your prop is facing backwards. You're just going to insert nice and gently, like so. To speed up the process, we have a little hand tool that makes screwing in our screws a little easier. So you're just going to grab those M6 by 20 and screw in those screws. Now that our mast is in place, we're going to connect our tail to our e-foil. You're going to make sure you grab a shim. We recommend a 0 shim. If you're going to be using the wing, we're going to recommend when we put our wings on. Your shim just sits at the end of the tail, just like so, and you're going to insert your tail into the foil like so. Once inserted, you're going to grab your 16 mil screw, your Allen wrench, and just make sure this goes in nice and tight. Up next, we're going to install our wings. So for this setup, we're going to apply a 1500 with a 300 tail. E-foils come standard with a number 1 wing cover, okay? Most wings come standard with a number 2 wing cover. So before you put your wing on, you're going to need to swap your number 1 with a number 2, and you're just going to simply slide it on in place so that your wing sits flush. We're now going to install our front wing. So our front wing just sits on here like so. Make sure it's lined up, and then you're going to grab your 3 front wing screws. You're going to have 1 screw is longer than the others, okay? So your 1 screw, the longest one goes up front, and then your 2 smaller ones go in the rear. Next up, we're going to install our rear wing. What you're going to do is the curved edge is going to face forward. Same as your front wing, 2 screws. These are the same, so you don't have to worry about different lengths, and you're just going to screw this one in place. Now that our board is set up, we're ready to now learn how to charge our flight cell, use our Fliteboard app, and connect our hand controller.
Okay, charging your Fliteboard battery. Here we have a fast charger, which we recommend. It'll charge your battery an hour and a half. It has 2 cables on it, orange and black. Those correspond with the colors on the battery. Orange to orange, black to black, and then the last step is using this magnet, which also comes in your Fliteboard kit, to activate the charge. There's a lightning bolt on the battery itself to show you where this magnet goes, and you'll actually hear the charger kick on. You'll see lights show up, green lights show up on your Fliteboard battery to let you know that it's charging. Okay, charging your hand controller, super simple. It connects to any standard USB port. Open up the rubber flap on the back of the hand controller, and that's where you'll connect the cable. There's a magnet on there so you know it's connected, and then you'll see on the screen charging and whatever percent you're at. This could take anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes to get to a full charge. Now that you've charged your Fliteboard battery and your Fliteboard hand controller, you're going to want to download the Fliteboard app onto your phone, where you can download all your ride sessions and do any updates needed for your board. Now we're going to pair your hand controller to your Fliteboard. You're going to need your battery, your board, and your hand controller. Inserting your Fliteboard battery. To open your Fliteboard lid, you're going to open these latches, give them each a quarter turn, apply a little pressure to open the lid, take out your certificate of origin, which you'll need to register your Fliteboard, and insert the battery. Inserting your Fliteboard battery is easy. Once you've opened the hatch, you're going to want to make sure your battery is facing this direction. Label out. Orange to orange and black to black, just like charging. Be careful inserting it. You don't want to ding the sides. And there's actually a latch on here to hold your battery in place. Orange to orange, black to black, never forget. And it's just that simple.
Now, to turn on your Fliteboard hand controller, you're going to hold mode and plus down for 3 seconds. Now that our hand controller is turned on, we're going to close our lid and turn one of the latches down. To put your board into pairing mode, you're going to follow the on-screen prompts. So, hold plus down for 7 seconds. Hit mode. And because our board is brand new, it will pair without you having to tap your base of your controller between the 2 power cables. You'll know that your board is ready to ride because it will say pull trigger once to ride. So pull trigger once, hit minus, and then you'll see your prop spin. A common question we get when we sell new boards is, hey Sam, my prop only spins for half a second. Is it broken? What's the deal with that? It will only spin for half a second out of the water because it knows it's not in the water and it doesn't want to burn any of the seals out. So you know you're ready to ride. As soon as that gets a quick spin, everything's good and you're ready to go. Here we have the Fliteboard app. What you're going to want to do is download the Fliteboard app either to your iOS or Android, and the first important step is going to be to create an account. Once you've created an account, you're going to log in and you're going to simply click Devices. For this exercise here, you can see that I have Eric's board connected, and we know his board is connected because the lights on our board are purple. For this board, we can see that Eric is running a previous software version and a previous eFoil version, and we need to go ahead and update those. We can see that the update symbol is bolded in orange, and this won't be bolded in orange if everything is up to date. To sync your previous rides and sessions, you're simply going to click Sync Now, and this will update and sync all of your previous sessions so you can track your ride, see how far you rode, miles per hour, all of that fun stuff. Before we power off our board from the app, an important step here is going to be to disconnect the board from the app, and you're simply just going to click Disconnect. Now that we've disconnected our app, we can exit out and we are good to go. Registration of your board. So this is very simple. You're going to need 2 things: a certificate of origin, which should come with your board, and a bill of sale receipt. Registering your board, again, very simple. You take it to your registration office. So here in California, we have the DMV and AAA. I prefer going to AAA. It just seems to be a little smoother. You'll provide them with this, the certificate of origin and your bill of sale, and then you'll get your stickers. For California, it's for 2 years, so it goes every odd year. So we're filming this in 2024. Our stickers are good until the end of 2025. You're going to display them on the board, and then, yeah, you're good. You can pretty much ride anywhere legally. Now that you've finished setting up your brand new Fliteboard, you're ready to hit the water. So I'm Sam with OC Foil. For any Fliteboard related questions, inquiries, or purchasing, you can go through me directly. I ship nationwide. If you don't want to do that and you want to buy directly online, I'll leave my link below. And if you're ever in Newport Beach, California, we offer lessons, demos. If you know how to ride already, we'll take you on a beautiful tour of our coastline. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers.